Finished the food quest. Last is whoever the hell these people are. I thought this was an enemy. Must be play fighting. What the hell was that teleport forward, you bastard? Venison from a bear? What do they do, rob its stomach? A stamina. Keep dodging backwards. Oh, shit. I don't know why I was just taking damage. Can't even see these things.
Hello there, and sorry I haven't much time for chatter, I'm afraid. I was just about to set off again. I don't like traveling after nightfall. Gods know what slithers in the dark. Weird.
Isn't it dark out right now?
Now that one's got a cruel appetite. Chews up lives like bread crusts. So best keep moving, right? Of course. In all this hurry, I forgot my manners. My name is Fillmore. But do not call me a lady. Though, my father would probably prefer it that way. Some knights aren't too fond of having a woman among them.
Who cares?
Yes. He's a bit, overprotective. Especially when it comes to the family name and what people say. He never made it to the round table himself, so he pinned his hopes on my brothers. One ended up as a bodyguard. The other took priestly vows. That left him bitterly disappointed. And, well, he didn't have much belief left in a daughter. Even if I've come much, much farther than they ever did. Why? I suppose I thought it would make me count. People notice a knight. They move aside when you pass. I read that even among the Knights of the Round Table, there were few women. Percival, for example. Oh, what a wonderful life she must have had. Forlorn swords. But, if you don't mind, I'd rather keep the purpose of my journey to myself for now. I'd hate to jinx it, having come this far already. The road from Burrow to Connacht wasn't easy, and there's still much ahead. Yes. I heard they're not really friendly to outsiders. But I've no intention of getting in anyone's way. I'll keep to the paths that seem long forgotten. Besides, I'm not exactly searching for something most folk would care about anyway. Thank you. Safe travels, kind wanderer.
I'm sure we'll meet her again. Just a few. Excuse me, gentlemen. I don't know how that guy blocked my attack when he was transforming. I don't know what's going on, but my max health is constantly burning down. Like, I'm not allowed to be at max health. Ah. But I'm not dealing the fire damage. Or is it counting the fire damage I'm doing extra because of the ring? A bit odd. Make sure I'm not about to just jump off the edge of the map. Hard to see in all this weirdness. More venison from bears. Don't make a lick of sense to me. There's a waypoint down there. I'd like to unlock a new waypoint first. I have a shield here, so this must be a good place. There's a redstone. Save the game. Wow, that was much further way down than I expected. Very empty underwater. I think there's a cave over there. I don't know why it's not giving me the map marker that it was before. This is where I saw the question mark. I'm gonna jump down here for nothing. Except for this random tree growing out of the water. The single rock below it. Huh. Yeah, we're much further than where I saw that map mark. Bit of a wasted trip.
I think you lost your way. Turn back and be on your way. This is the village of the Sven tribe. Whatever you're looking for, you won't find it here.
But I'm looking for this rain tribe.
Then maybe you'll find something, especially since you have the seal and all. What's the message? Sure, I was just curious. Go on in. The chieftain's hut is the biggest one, right in the middle of the village. You can't miss it.
This guy is oddly welcoming. Not gonna give me a map mark. Gotta find this guy's house myself. I would assume it's that house. Not a door, apparently. Looked door-shaped to me. You know, they never tell me the chieftain's name. They just say, oh, go see the chieftain.
And who might you be? Are you the messenger of the Stagfather, the one Glirna foretold? If she's right for once, well, that'd be a first. You're a little late, by the way. Ah, perhaps that's for the best. The last thing we need is another self-proclaimed prophet causing trouble. As you can see, I've got enough on my plate.
Actually, I can't see
Barnum,
anything.
the chieftain. Welcome to the Svinelands, where the tribe that's just ceased to exist.
Huh.
Can't you see? I won't speak of it further.
I can't
Not
see at
with
all.
outsiders. See this? One of those bodies belongs to my son, Jens. He fought bravely to the very end. May the ancestors grant him a place at their table. May the unrealm of the hunt show him mercy. It's a damn shame his god failed him. You just had to be stubborn, didn't you, kid? Hey, no point wasting breath. What's done is done. Most of the swine tribe is gone. Let me guess. He wants to call the moot. He's been trying for years, and every time I've had to refuse. Not because I want to. I know the moot is sacred law. But above that law is my duty to protect the tribe. And as you can see, I've failed. The swine tribe is gone.
You still have yet to tell me
Not
what's going
having
on.
a tribe is what's holding me back. Can you turn back time? Bring my people back to life? No? That's what I thought. I don't know you. And if Gerfan thinks I'll trust someone from outside the tribes on his word alone, he's showing weakness. Especially now. But I do have a solution. Find Kjell. If she vouches for you, I'll honor the voice of the tribe's request. And I'll let you help us, if that's even possible. She should be nearby. She'll have a task for you, something to prove you can be trusted. Once that's done, meet me here. Maybe then I'll share something more.
Hey. That marker disappeared. You are not killed.
You picked a damned bad time to show your face here.
Yeah. Out with it.
Outsiders in the village are rarely good news. But now, after what happened, don't you think we have enough trouble without you? Sure, that's what all outsiders say. Until trouble finds them.
You're saying
Anyway,
you're gonna
watch
trouble me?
yourself. One wrong move, and you'll have more than just me to deal with. Our whole village will be on you. At least, what's left of us. What do you want? Well then, the two of you aren't talking. I don't know you, and I'm not vouching for you. The sooner you leave the village, the better. For you, and for... Wait, hold on. There is one thing you could help me with. One of our hunters went to the cave nearby, and hasn't returned. With everything that happened here, I forgot all about him. If you want to prove yourself, find out what happened to him. And don't come back empty-handed. Good. There's nothing.
These people are so rude. I at the door. Much more welcome. I know I'm spec'd into heavy attacks, but I swear, much better just to do light attacks. Now, is the cave at the top of the mountain or the bottom of the mountain? I don't know where you're swinging. I take it these guys are like under siege by the undead or something? A whole lot of undead out. They could take quite a beating. What earth is that? A flesh tree? I don't think I want flesh trees. Seems all the druidic shrines around here give me 5% more damage. Undead are so weak. Yet somehow they're immune to burn. Obviously, I should go with the one-way route. Unfortunately, those are both useless to me. Just a way to walk back up it. And somehow my fire works against this guy. Can't even find his body sitting around anymore. It's another one of those. Yes. Yes, no bit. Hey man, get out of that. This guy's AI is bad. Just the same exact rings again, huh? Yeah, they're all exactly the same. This is a very difficult place to get into. Does everybody just stand outside their houses?
What do you want? What? You went to the bottomless cave? And you made it out alive? That's impossible! It would have torn you apart in an instant. Yeah, I wanted to get rid of you. We don't need outsiders here. Definitely not now. But you've proven you have what matters most to this vine. Strength of spirit and the will to survive. Go talk to Barlam, our chieftain. He'll probably find some use for you. I can't tell you more than that. Bartolom will decide what you need to know. No need to linger.
Not a very big village if that's all your graves.
Kill you? Maybe. But the fact that you're still breathing only proves your strength. And your determination. You survived Kjell's trial, which means you've proven yourself worthy of knowing what we're up against. The Stagfather happened. A bunch of fanatics called him into this world. They claimed that when he arrived, he would devour everyone, then choose his own and grant them their rightful place in the afterlife. You can see how well that turned out. And that's how the story of the Svine tribe ends. I doubt we'll ever recover from this. He is our most important god, the one we worshipped in the homelands. And we brought him here with us. He watched over us, blessed us with an abundance of game. In return, he had our unwavering devotion. But, as it often happens, some became blindly devoted, while others began to doubt. And the first group decided that the rest were unworthy of the Stagfather's grace. So they set him loose, to kill the entire tribe.
How do you let
The
loose a
faithful
god?
joined him. The unbelievers were slaughtered. One of ours, Gudry, did something completely suicidal, with the help of our shamaness. He accepted the god into his body and is trying to keep him contained. But he's growing weaker by the day. We don't have much time before the Stagfather breaks loose again. And trust me, mixing the old gods with the weirdness thickening in these lands is the worst possible combination.
So I
We have
gotta
to
go
act
kill
quickly.
the Stagfather,
Although,
right?
I have no idea where to even start. Out of the question. If we don't deal with the Stagfather, what happened here will happen to the rest of the Forlorn Swords. And the only thing that's happened so far is you proving you don't bow to fear, and that you know how to handle a weapon. Now, I need someone willing to help the Svine tribe. Well, that's a good question. Because I have no idea. All I know is that we need to find a way to get rid of the Stagfather once and for all. Gudry won't be able to hold on much longer. And when he gives up, we're all lost. Go find Glirna. She must know something. She's the shamaness serving the damn thing, and somehow she's keeping Gudry alive. We may not like each other, but I know Glirna isn't a fanatic. She owes as much to her own tribe as she does to the Stagfather. If you need to get ready, go see Hjarn. He'll help you with your gear. There's still the cook, say. I'm sure their previous owner. Glirma is our old soothsayer. Very old. When I was a kid, that hag was already as wrinkled as an apple, forgotten in the storehouse for 3 winters. But fate has tangled our paths. And we have no choice but to work together. The fate of the tribe is more important than our petty squabbles.
always being kept a mile out of the damn village. I'm gonna manage to go the wrong way. That's a long fall. Yeah, I knew it. It's gonna be up there. I swear, all the tribes have some little sanctuary like this. Stagfather Shrine.
The forest whispered, the fire screamed, the bones agreed, and at last, here you are, just in time. In my dreams, I hear the crack of seals and snapping bones. The horned god, cursed with pain and blood, tears at the bonds I used to bind him. The earth trembles with his fury. Can you feel it? Soon, he will break free. And then we shall pay for calling him with blood, not faith. He cannot be healed. He will not forgive us. But I can try to keep him bound by will, by bone, and by blood. To do that, I need a fragment of his original self. The first trophy. The skull of the first stag ever hunted and offered in sacrifice to the horned god.
How on
It
earth
will
am I supposed to
remind
get that?
him of who he once was. Bind his essence to the first offering, one made out of reverence, not fear. It may hold him in the unrealm of the hunt, long enough for me to complete the rite that will seal him there. It's hidden, tied to the places where we once worshipped the horned god. 3 shrines, as old as the forest itself. But now
Quit speaking in riddles,
they
woman.
must be destroyed. Each one is guarded by a servant of ancient memory. Kill them. Cast down what still remains upon their altars.
I wonder if it's those
Once all
3
3 fall,
guardians I killed.
the 4th shrine, hidden and forgotten, will reveal itself.
And then that one room I couldn't do anything
the
with.
first trophy waits there. Go, but be warned. The shrines are no longer sacred. And
Oh no, all the shrines are just right here. got something I needed more stats. No. I think it was this. I already have the stats. See if this place has a blacksmith. Upgrade that axe.
Yes, in the homelands. I thought we could leave him there, but he escaped to Avalon. He took on human form, or rather he used one of his followers as a vessel. It was only when he sensed that Nimue, Merlin's apprentice, had discovered his true nature that he revealed his real form. The beast grew to the size of a mountain, striding toward the temple his followers had built for him deep in the woods. I dread to think what would have happened if he'd made it there. We barely managed to bring him down, and clearly, not completely. I outlawed the Stagfather's cult, but I see that 6 centuries later, it's still around, and surprisingly, among the Dalrita as well. I thought they worshipped only Mathea.
Another name that everybody pronounces differently. I think that's a real misstep with the voice actors for this game. If they were gonna make all these names, they should have just had them all pronounced the same way. Or any of these look like a blacksmith. I don't need the blacksmith themselves, I just need their smithing table. Those rocks looked weird. Here it is. It always gets so expensive upgrading things. That does so much damage now, I might actually be able to just one-hit things. Not a fan of those things hanging off the end of it. I have 100% chance to crit anything at full health. Half its health. Oh, come on. Twice in a row. I think that really destroyed the shrine or anything. It's going to be in one of every element. Hell, let's just leave it out here.
That's me.
Yeah.
It's true. It's been a while since we last communicated. She must be wondering what's been going on with me. Well, she'll have to forgive me. My current work is far more important than my obligations to the Guild. That might sound arrogant, but it's the truth.
I mean, I don't...
Kinda could be a breakthrough for humanity's survival on Avalon. Do you really think Camelot can protect Avalon's people from the looming weirdness? You want to survive, and that's understandable. Let's assume you manage that when the weirdness consumes all of Avalon. What then? Would you
I'll
really want
fight
to
them.
live in a dead world? My research can save this world because it holds the potential for survival. And do you know where that potential lies? With the Dalriata. Their strength, resilience, and spiritual fortitude are unmatched in Avalon. I'm working on creating a substance that captures the unique traits of their
What?
and allows humanity to transform into beings capable of surviving anything, even the weirdness.
It does sound like the ravings of a
Small-minded
madman.
people, perhaps. Are you sure you want to count yourself among them? We're at a point in history where cautious calculations are no longer enough. we must act boldly, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. The question is, will you stand on the side of mediocrity or support my vision? To create my formula, I need a substance that acts as... well, I won't get into the details. I need the slime of a giant snail. You can
Might
find
already
them
have
here
that.
in the Forlorn Swords. Of course, you won't get the slime without a fight. But I have a feeling that won't be a problem for you.
Sure, I could negotiate with us now.
The sooner you complete this task, the sooner I can get back to work. Remember what we're doing here?
Okay. Oh, I don't have the mucus on me. And of course, those snails probably aren't even over here. I know there's some like right here. This flying fire. Oh, this is probably the Stagfather Shrine. It's an invisible swarm of bugs attacking me. Quit dodging me, you bastard. I thought critical hits were supposed to bring me back to full stamina. Or maybe it was just a chance. No more dodging. You guys are too... Oh, you didn't die. I have no chest full of items. Pitiful. Didn't get a new journal entry, so I apparently met a lightning golem at one point. Just another graveyard. I assure you, it was incredibly important to carve tits on this statue. Egg? No, sage. Somebody's been drinking moonshine at the glowing tree. It actually costs me more health to kill these deer. I think this has got to be like the worst village to navigate. I don't even think I can get up there from here. Nope. All the way around. Place is outside of the protection shield. Might as well. What a flat damage. Anything to identify. I think this is my favorite album from Ozzy.
You're here.
I'm here.
I knew you'd succeed. Fire and bone do not lie. There's no time left, child. The horned god is tearing Gudri's body apart, and his fury fills the air. Soon, his essence will break loose and devour everything in its path.
Well then stop it with your exposition and let's go.
But I fear he may be too blinded by rage and pain to see the first trophy as anything more than bone and memory. Your path leads to the unrealm of the hunt. There,
What the hell's an unrealm?
you'll face the horned god. If you can weaken him, if you can break through the frenzy even for a moment, then the first trophy might reach what's left of his old self. Oh, child, we both know you're not entirely human. Your second soul will guide you where others lose their way and perish. I understand. He's the chieftain after all.
He sure is.
But be wary of his words. Whatever is going through your mind right now, there is no other option. We need you and your help. If you need to prepare, go. I'll open the passage for you anyway. But remember, you're not going there to bring death to the horned god. Wound him, weaken him, then return. That's when the trophy will speak, and I will close the gate behind you. Hopefully,
What if
for good. Take care.
perhaps
The horned god does not
just
forgive
kill him?
weakness.
just a wild thought? Arthur seems to not like the stag father. I think I should kill it. I don't know where this guy is. This is no time for sleeping, sir. Allow me to sleep next to you. Good morning. Talk to me.
Maybe he can, but so what? Gudry won't survive the process either way. Besides, if you ask me, it was foolish of my ancestors to bring that god here. They didn't know what they were doing or what the consequences would be. And now we, their descendants, are the ones left to deal with it. If they'd known what would happen, I'm sure they'd have left him back in the homelands. We need to get rid of that damn thing once and for all. Even if it means the woods stay empty and the hunt runs dry. I won't let my people live in fear anymore. For too long, my predecessors let that old witch manipulate them. Not on my own, of course. I need your help. We need to break free from this curse once and for all. Do this for me, and the full strength of the spine will stand with the voice of the tribes. It won't. We know too much already, and that's thanks to you. I won't lie, your fight will be the toughest. But you've faced worse before, haven't you? Let me know when you're ready. It's time to end this madness once and for all.
Just has a whole shrine in his basement. No idea where he teleported off to.
By what right do you tread in my realm, blasphemer?
Come to kill your jank ass.
Who dare stand before me unbidden? I heard the call. I answered it, as I hunter. They, the prey. And I felt in that moment as if it had always been so. Only those who summoned me were hidden from my sight.
Hmm. This makes it kind of an issue of, well, if we can fight back the weirdness, he'll return to normal. While if we kill him now, we won't have to deal with him attacking. I still think it's better just to kill him off now, though. Since even before...
Swain owe me obedience. Such is the law of nature.
Arthur had problems with it. So, I think his very nature is probably just aggressive.
Through their faith. Without me, the Swain are no more. So tell me, will you strike down the strength of a tribe with your own hands? Or will you spare them what they are? I cannot refuse the challenge. But know this. No god is fated to fall by a mortal's hand. Die with honor, my prey.
I almost one-hit this guy. Half his health gone in one swing. Hey, quit healing.
Swain, forgive me. I strayed too far. They will forget me. And that is the true death.
Jumble around his corpse.
You killed him.
I sure did.
You have no idea what you've done.
I have some idea.
He was our beginning. Our meaning. You ripped the heart out of our tribe. Yes, but with his fury, our faith died too. Our strength, the memory of our ancestors, will survive. But not as Svein. Go. I have no more words for you.
Mm-hmm. At least that choice wasn't comically good and evil. Like, the very first choice you make at the beginning of the game was just, like, comically good and evil.
You made the right choice. Thanks to you, we can now rebuild the tribe on our own terms. Hard to say, but we'll decide together. I propose moving to the capital since it's nearly empty. We can hunt anywhere, and this place, it'll always remind us of the massacre the Stagfather and his fanatics brought upon us. I believe it's time we stepped out of the shadows and tried to unite with the other tribes. Yes, I will. Even though only a few of us remain, the Svine tribe will honor the old traditions and support our brethren with the strength of our arms. Perhaps what awaits us now is death at Camelot's hand, if the Council of Elders decides to go to war. We no longer have a god to aid us in battle or in our struggles with the world. But you know what? So be it. Better to die in battle than to keep hiding in the woods like animals. It's time for the Svine to reclaim their rightful place among the Del Rida.
Hefty spear. Spears seem interesting. They just lack the damage of all the other two-handed weapons. Man, took an hour and 15 minutes just to finish the swine quest. Thought this might be the final stream of this, but it's looking like it's not going to be. Oh, not this guy. Oh. You get out of here. I deal with this bum. I hate these damn brim shades. Pull out my damn pickaxe. Thanks for the sub, Wardeeks. Chop Chop is right. How are you this morning? I gotta figure out something to do about that sub sound. It's way too quiet. I could hardly even hear it over the music. Should I say under the music? Basically, Wardeeks, basically.
Yes? Who have you managed to convince?
All of them.
This pleases me greatly. The Svein are the finest scouts this land has ever known. Their skills will be invaluable in the war, and in shaping Avalon afterward. Allow me, in return for your effort and intervention, to return this piece of armor to you. It will improve your chances in the trials of the King's
What do you mean
Threat.
return? What, is this guy just gonna give me King Arthur's
How did you
armor?
manage to convince the Twyde tribe? They've always kept to themselves, no matter the hardships we faced. You've done the impossible, and I want to give you an artifact the Twyde tribe once guarded. Here, the part of the king's armor they were tasked with guarding. It will aid you as you face
If
the
they were guarding it,
challenges
why
of
the hell do you
king's
have it?
threat. Could it be that the Volker have uncovered the truth about Mother? Unbelievable. Of all the tribes, I thought the Volker would be the least likely to show. Take these pieces of the king's armor, once guarded by the Volker. A gift in return for the help you gave him. May they serve you well in the king's threat. You have no idea how glad I am that the threat of Tryggve has passed, and that they've managed to appoint a new chieftain. The members of the Ulfred tribe are always the first to fight. Their strength and endurance are unmatched. Without them, we could forget about any real war effort, especially against Camelot. So, allow me to offer you a gift in thanks for aiding their tribe. A unique piece of our king's armor, forged by Ulfr himself, the very forefather they take their name from. Go now, my king, and reclaim your crown. All the tribes can do now is patiently wait for your return.
Oh god, now I'm super heavy. Well, I guess I need to up my spirituality since that armor set's better than what I'm wearing. You don't happen to have a chest around here. How heavy am I? I'd like to sell that stuff, not drop it. Oh, I don't even know where I got these. Those can go. Oh, and now I'm underweight. Oh, I could actually level up right now. Oh, it's going to take a few level ups to get that stuff. And access my stash from this. Oh, talk to Arthur.
Now you ask me, when it was your choices and actions that led to those consequences. You managed to unite all of the Dalrita. That is no small feat, especially considering they tend to fight each other when they have no one else to battle. Gerfana should be pleased.
That's it? That's a whole ass King Arthur. He ain't no pet. And now I must reclaim the crown. Oh, that's not going to be a fun fight. Bastard. Ow. Well, luckily, that guy wasn't as strong as the one I had to fight outside. The original one they had me fighting was able to one-shot me. That's a big guy. Apparently missed. Man, that's cheating. 4 arms means you can carry 2 shields. Oh, literally just a giant. Oh, come on, I'm behind it. What was that? Are you serious? Not even sure what he did to me there. Yeah, the heavy bows in this game are really weird with their arrows. They have an extreme amount of drop. So even at that range, I somehow shot an arrow through his legs. Just disappear when I killed them. And they dodge. Little bastard. What on earth are those movements? Ah, gotta be a secret path, right? Nothing? That looks like someplace I come from later, and that's like my exit. Oh no, I'll just walk up here right now. Another giant. Get down here. What are you doing up there? Now it's going to send me into an actual boss fight, and now I'm not going to have that move left. Yes, I'm going this way. Curious why they only drop shields and not whatever the hell that sword is. No execute on him, I guess. I did not want to pick up that shield. All useless. Do I look like the sneaky beaky like deal? And I still miss. At least he's showing himself the way up. Man, I pressed the wrong button there. I almost died. Excuse me, sir. I'm behind you. Could you stop swinging behind you somehow? Holy shit! I was not expecting that. Get down here already so I can finish you off. I don't need to fight both of you at once. Oh yeah, he has 4 arcs. I guess that's why they're called the Four Dweller. Classic giant stomp move. Every giant enemy has a stomp attack. It's law, you know. The mysterious large lit up bones. Ah, I guess that's the boss. Look at that. My energy has not restored for that one move. Going through this without slow motion. A lot of giants. That's a big giant. What do you call a big giant? Huh. Jesus. Huh. A bit intangible right now, I guess. Tubes wrong. This really reminds me of Pitch Black. Whatever the heck those alien people he ends up leading at like the end of that series. The gothic look that they have.
I am his burden, the man beneath the myth. I am the face that time forgot, the name that was never enough.
Yeah, that's it. Necromonger. Weren't they supposed to release a fourth movie? I like that series. I want more.
First, you used these people to win yourself a king.
What was the music
Stomped
for
to death
this?
by giants if they leave or disobey. After all that they've gone through, all that they've done, all that they've suffered, this is how you intend to repay them?
No kingdom will stand with people like them within its borders. They would have to change their ways. The Del Rita are not ready for this. You know this.
You did worse than all of them combined, and you are the one responsible for all they've done so far. They fought for your name and under your banners. Does this mean you're not fit to be a king? Not ready to have a kingdom?
I left the heritage of Pendragon behind me. I severed the ties between myself and my tribe. I lost all that tied me to the past when I became king. I set a new path for myself. They are not ready to do that.
Bullshit. You forced them to go against their sacred traditions. You destroyed their identities. They betrayed their comrades because you ordered them to. They kidnapped the children of the giants because you told them to do it. Everything they did was so that you could win this war. And now what? You're going to punish them for being your best, fiercest soldiers, most loyal of your men? Oh, stop with your excuses already. You broke them, and now you're abandoning them to starve or freeze to death in these damned lands.
This kingdom needs to be built on peace, Caradoc. Letting them live among merchants, lords, and ladies in Camelot or Timberwall. How would that go?
Exactly as anyone would expect it to go.
So we would end up with a civil war. Right after we've won the war that almost annihilated us all.
Oh, damn you. I've had enough. I stood by you through everything. Even what you did to me. To Seawall. I let it all slide. I told myself it was for something, for a noble cause. But this is where I draw the line. I renounce my oaths, and I'm walking away. Put a blade in my back if that helps you sleep. I don't care. Not anymore.
That's it? Yeah, so I deserve that soul. You know, actually, back on the Necromonger topic, all their stuff was about blood too, right? Definitely has a very Necromonger feel to it.
Now I remember it all. I left the best of my people here. I betrayed their loyalty. And for what? Everything is in ruin. Everything I struggled to build is corrupted. This land, it had a glorious past.
Think they have like blood
But it has
channels
no future. There
for their
is
like rituals or
no way
whatever?
to save it. I know. I see it now. And it was my decision that cost them the ability to grow and change. I may have been right about the diagnosis. Now I see I could have been wrong about the cure. The tribes helped us win the war. They were fearless and followed every order. They were the most loyal of all. But I left them broken. And after the war, their bloodlust was insatiable. I had to do something. This felt like the only choice. The giants sided with our enemy. We had to find a way to remove them from the equation. So, under cover of night, the tribes stole their children. I told the giants their offspring were our hostages, and that we would slaughter them if they refused to bend the knee. One of the most humiliating moments of that whole war, both for me and for the Del Rita. I come from the Pendragon bloodline, a heritage drenched in as much blood as that of the Del Rita. A heritage that pillaged and fought in the homelands for longer than anyone can remember, and unable to build anything that withstood the test of time. I decided to leave it behind me when we won the war against the Four Dwellers, and built our kingdom on Avalon on stronger foundations. Now we've seen that my bloodline must have been cursed. Caradoc had the clearest eyes of any of us. He saw things for what they were. And I think I destroyed that. Destroyed him with all I did. I turned him into this. And now he's only a shadow of the man I once knew. He used to carry hope. Now all he carries is vengeance. There's nothing left. Nothing worth saving. Nothing worth rebuilding. I gave everything I had to this land. My blood, my soul, my name. And the land devoured it all. I betrayed the ones who believed in me. I cut down the men who fought for me. I turned away from my own blood to build something better. And all I built was another ruin. I thought I was forging a future. I was just extending the fall. Do what you want. There's nothing about this land that I recognize anymore. All I've ever done got turned into dust, corrupted against my intentions, destroyed. Why bother?
So, does this make me the king now?
Once and future king, you return. Speak your will through the mortal you now inhabit. Is it time for us to awaken?
Decision. I mean, making them sleep forever, essentially death, just seems awfully rude, but I don't want them to participate in war. Don't think there's any, like, real bad guy. Although we met Lancelot and he was kind of an ass. He seemed to like torturing people. I think I'm just gonna go with having them sleep.
We have waited for this moment for ages. We shall return to the home of our ancestors. We are grateful for this
Okay, so that's the decision they want.
Your will shall be done.
Excellent. Excellent. Very good. Here I thought I was gonna fight that. So if I put this on, does this mean I have... Oh no, it says the effect won't work until you reach its... Well, I mean, I wouldn't think that they're tired when they're... I don't know, maybe these guys are tired. I don't even know if they're still alive. They look like they've been roasting here. Here is who owned that ribcage. Game trying to tell me to go to Caradoc? What about the Dalriata? the fuck is that?
Who I am is of no importance. But you...
I think it's pretty important.
The wordness stir with your presence.
You're at my
I
campfire.
was planning to wait until our paths cross naturally, but my impatience got the better of me. Your Majesty, it's an honor to have you with us again. I suppose I am, in a way, although not as a supplicant. I come bearing knowledge that may be of use to His Majesty. It concerns his closest friends, with the great Merlin himself among them. For years, his tomb has been lost to the world, as if hidden by Avalon itself. But, as the King's soul pieced itself together, the old paths started to reveal themselves, including the one leading to Merlin's final resting place. I went to see for myself, but the wordness there is twisted. Its pulse erratic. Not lifeblood, but pus, slowly seeping from an open wound. I have never felt it like that before. The great Merlin was meant to be resting in peace, yet I'm no longer sure he is resting at all.
Final boss is gonna be Merlin.
I don't know what he is. According to the tales, he fell during the siege of Tuathan. Yet until now, no one even knew what became of his body, or where he was buried. Merlin was His Majesty's closest friend, but his final fate seems strangely obscured. Merlin's tomb will not open for me, nor for anyone else, except His Majesty. Except you. If his soul is not at rest, if something has happened to it, I shudder to think what that could mean for Avalon. I'll admit, I have no idea what horrors might await you inside. I don't yet know your strengths and weaknesses, but whatever they are, I urge you to remain cautious. Thank you. I hope this won't be the last time we see each other. Arthur's knights await the return of their king. It would be cruel to deny them this chance.
Okay. I wonder if that's like DLC or something.
We are ready to begin the moot. We were only waiting for your return, once and future king. You were strong enough to walk the king's thread, and you conquered it. What is your will, my king? What decision have you made regarding the giants? I understand your decision, though I struggle to accept it. We had the chance to end the war once and for all, and instead we are left with a fragile peace. I only hope that the threat of the weirdness is real enough that Camelot will turn its strength toward protecting the people, and not, once again, to march on our lands. Thank you, my king, for your intervention. I, the voice of the Dalrida tribes, accept your decision with humility and gratitude.
Okay, I thought that was lightning striking outside. Now there's more Arthur memories. We can't just talk to him at this bonfire? That's an all new one? There's a bonfire. Okay, maybe he's a bit shy. Is that like it here? Yes, so. Well, that's the end of my stream today. Yes, there is going to be another stream. Guess we gotta go see what Caradoc wants. Alright, well, I'll be on again Wednesday playing some Arena Breakout. Wardigs, thank you again for the sub. Anybody else that was lurking, thank you. I hope you all have a good day.